fly. I still don't know how you don't know that song.
I don't. I'm gonna have to listen to it. I'm gonna have to listen to it. Maybe
Yeah.
later I have heard it.
Well, hey, well, listen, hey, listen in, everybody. Welcome to the Blueprint. This is phone conversation with your boy, Mr. Terry Price. I just came up with a good topic with my girl, Yakika, man, and Yakika, I think needs to be talked about. It needs to be addressed. It needs to be said. I'm not gonna hold you too long. I know you got to go to church tonight, and it's all right. You know, it's all right to go to church, but I must address this because I think we living in a bubble. I think we living in a world where nobody use basic knowledge and just common sense. Now, I want to say this, man, and I'm saying this out of love. Someone has to explain to me because every time that I hear people on a religious talk, it's always you're going to get your pie in the sky by and by. You're going to get your mansion in the clouds. So my thing is this: if everybody believes that so much, why is it that the powers that be won't allow you to get your mansion on the earth right now while you're alive? Please answer that question for me, please. I mean, I'm serious. I don't think nobody has ever thought about that.
No.
You know, we always hear about, well, you're gonna get your match in and which I do believe, but I believe it will be given to us on earth if we're gonna look at it from a religious standpoint or a
Yeah.
spiritual standpoint. I don't think you're going to go and get a mansion on top of a cloud. If you look in the sky right now, there's no matches in the cloud. I believe that your mansion is going to be here. But what gets me is the people that want us to believe a certain way. I'll put it like that. I'm saying it in a nice way. They want us to believe a certain way. What gets me about these people that think that way, why is it they don't have a setup where you can get this thing now? You got the people that always want to talk about John 3:16, for God so loved the world, we all the same, there's no color. But why is it they won't forgive you of your criminal background, but they tell you to forget about what was done to you and your people? Why
Yeah.
is it that they don't clean your credit report? Why they constantly want to keep everything on your credit report after 7 to 10 years? That's the question to ask. So these same people that tell you about the pie in the sky, John 3 and 16, these are the same people that are not willing to not only clean your background, your criminal background, depending on the nature of the crime, but these are the same people that would not approve for you to receive a mansion right now on this earth. And these are the same people that can't give you more money at your job so you can be able to keep up. Somebody explain the logic in that. I don't see the logic in that. So this is why I ignore the so-called love everybody people because I don't see the love. I don't see the love. Have you been on Lancaster? Have you been downtown in your city and saw all the homeless people?
Yes.
Have you seen that? And then
Yes.
you got the people. They claim that everybody's out there want to be that way. Everybody want to be on drugs, but the migrants come in and take and use our tax dollars. They use our tax dollars to take care of some immigrants or migrants from another country that we don't know nothing about. At least ask me, do I want to pay for that? They don't do that. They just take whatever money out of your check and they use it to help these people. They roll out the red carpet towards these people while our people that's born here suffer. I have a problem with that. I have a problem. So give me your stance, give me your spill on it, on everything that I just said to you.
I mean, it's an honest question. 'Cause you don't know why. Why wouldn't God give it to you on earth?
Well,
You alive.
oh, go ahead, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's a good question. Why wouldn't God give it to you on earth while you alive? It's And then people think, okay, well, if you don't get it now, then when you die, you go get it in heaven. But how? Why?
Well, it sounds like to me somebody either I'm somebody you trying to dupe me, you trying to get me to believe in something or farce. Because there's no way in the world that you can get me to believe that the Most High only has an interest in you getting a mansion in the sky by and by. But you telling me that the Most High doesn't have an interest in me getting a mansion on this earth. I don't believe that. I just don't believe that.
First, I mean, yeah, God give us reward in heaven, but it all depends on your faithfulness that you give to Him while you on earth.
And see,
I think we lost our concept of what this life is all about. I feel like we lost our way because us as a nation of people, we think totally different from everybody else. Everybody understands morality, they understand family structure, they understand the importance of having a dad at the home, they understand ownership and wealth, they understand financial literacy, except us.
Right?
Even from a religious standpoint, you will never see Asian people pushing those shopping carts, but you will see us pushing it.
That's true.
You will never see us coming together to build up our community. We've been trying for hundreds of years. We're trying now, and we still can't come up because we love to invest into talking and showing out, but not showing no results.
Yeah.
That's the investment that we indulge in. We love to show out, take pictures. We look like we doing something, but we're not doing it. And we're the only people, I heard a man say this, we the only people that just we have an interest in just looking good. That's it.
Yeah.
You know? We like to look like we own it, but we don't own it.
You don't own
We
it
we,
at all.
we like to look like we got money, but we don't have money. I mean, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then we go to the religious institutions for help on how we can be better people. How can we come up in this world? And they tell us, well, don't worry about this earth. You're going to get your pie in the sky by and by. But at the same time, the person that's issuing this talk or this rhetoric, he or she has an interest in the riches of this world. But they tell you if you have an interest in the things of this world, it's wrong. Now let's go into our record book. Our record book tells us the love of money is the root of all evil. Not the like, the love of it. When you
Yeah.
when you get to a point that you would do anything for money, when you will sell your mama for the money, you will sell your ass for some money, then that's when it becomes a problem.
Right.
That's why I said the love of it. The love of it is when you will have your child murdered for it,
That's right.
then that's when it becomes a problem. Now the like of it, because I understand you need money to make it in this country. Let's
Yeah.
let's just be for real. We all understand that. We all need money to keep up with society. You have to make money and you should want to make money. There's nothing wrong with doing things and having money. It's the love of it that's the root of all evil. Not the like of it, the love of it. When you get to a point where you do anything for it, by any means necessary, then that's when it becomes a problem.
Right.
I feel like the religious institutions needs to start teaching financial literacy to our people. Our people don't understand the importance of credit. They don't understand the importance of owning your own business. They don't understand the importance of savings. They don't understand the importance of ownership and wealth. They don't understand it. We look like we winning, but we're not winning.
Look.
We look like we winning, but we're not winning. Do you get what I'm saying? We look like we winning, but we're not winning. We just look like it. We look like we winning, but we're not winning. We still at the low bottom of owning things, owning a home, whatever the case, owning cars, owning a business. We still at the bottom. I heard a man say, we look like we winning, but we're not winning.
Right.
We still down by 2 points in the fourth quarter. We still down by a touchdown in the football game. So you say, well, Terry, since you bringing all this, you saying all this, what's the blueprint? I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked what's the blueprint. The blueprint is, from a religious standpoint, come back to the ordinance of the Most High. Come back to love, peace, morality, fathers being in the home, leaving the government alone. You don't need the government. You'll understand and you'll realize you really don't need the government. They have you thinking you need the government. It's a lot of things that we can do on our own. Come back to the law, statute, the law, statute, commandments of the Most High. Come back to it, man. Because right now we acting like wild animals, just doing any and everything. We doing too much. That's the blueprint. We need to start investing. Stop voting Democrat. Get that out of your mind. Listen, let me tell you this. I'm telling you this for a reason. Leave them alone. They have lied to us once again. They promised the black platinum plan that Ice Cube was trying to propose. They said they was gonna get back with Ice Cube and never did. We always last on the list. Stop voting against your interests. And that's the problem with us as a nation of people. We keep voting against our best interests. If you got somebody that say, this is what I propose to do for black people, that's the person you need to go with. Kamala Harris and Biden has yet to say what they plan on doing. I'm talking about infrastructure. Donald Trump is the only one that talked about infrastructure toward black people. He said he want to invest, if I'm not mistaken, $50 billion into black people owning businesses. That's the person you need to go for. Not going for the one that can give you more welfare, more food stamps, more housing vouchers. Don't you know that costs taxpayers dollars? That's money coming out of your check. I don't know if y'all know that.
Yeah.
That's coming out of your check. That's coming out of your check. You vote for the one that say, hey, I have an interest. This is what I propose to do. Stop just giving your votes away. You make a person earn your vote. You sell your vote. You say, hey, if you do this, I can get all my people to vote for you. We'll vote you in office. But see, we can't do that as a people because we're not together. We're not together. It'll be lovely. You can get all black people to say, hey, I'm going to vote Terry Price. We're going to put you in office, but this is what we want you to do, Mr. Price, once you get in office. See, we just put somebody in office. Once they get in office, they start playing the race card. Well, I'm trying to get stuff passed, but you know the white people got my shoelace tied, and they won't vote against that. Just lying. You got some Caucasian people that cares more about black people than black people. They care about your best interest in your own people that look like you and I. We want to get in there and just look good, just to have a title, but we don't want to hit those streets and do what we need to do.
Right.
And I'm telling you the honest truth. Your leaders have failed you. If your community still look the same after all this time that all these black leaders been in office for the last 50 years, shame on your leaders.
Right.
Shame on your leaders. If right now I can take you to an area This damn store has been boarded up since I was in elementary school in the black community. Don't you know it's still boarded up today? It's still boarded up. If you got a community that still look the same it did when you was growing up, shame on your black leaders and your clergymen and clergywomen. Shame on them. Thus said the Most High Yahweh.
Right.
Shame on them. Your community should not still look the same like it did 30 or 40 years ago.
Right.
And y'all mad at the Mexicans because now the Mexicans have came up. The Mexicans have finally realized what it takes to make it. They say, you know what? We ain't getting nowhere with this protesting. Because, you know, we black people, we get emotional. We say, start marching. See, the Mexicans, I remember the Latinos and the Mexicans, they used to protest with us and they used to do the same thing. But somebody out of the group said, you know what? Nah, we got to sit down at the table with these people.
Right.
And we got to tell them what we want done. Now, pretty much the Mexicans got all the contracts sold up. Landscaping, businesses, whatever you call it, name it, they have it. When is somebody in the black community gonna have enough? Well, I'm gonna use myself. I'm gonna market myself, throw myself out there. I have enough intelligence. Thus said the Most High Yahweh. I have enough intelligence to say to all my people, this voting and this crying is not gonna get us nowhere. It's not gonna make somebody love you, and it's not gonna make somebody feel sorry for you. I tell you what I
Right.
can do. I tell you what we need to do. We need to sit down at the table across from the mayor or whatever government official, and we need to tell them what we want done in a civilized manner. Not no cussing each other out, calling people by the name, but I want to sit at the table where they can look me in my eye and I can look them in their eye and I can say, sir or ma'am, this is what we need. This is what we want. How can you help us?
A simple conversation.
Why haven't none of your black leaders done this yet? Or your clergymen and your clergywoman? It's not about race.
No.
It's not.
Everything is not about race.
It's about knowledge.
Right.
It's not what you. It's not what my dad always tell me this. It's not what you know that will hurt you. It's what you don't know that will
Don't
hurt
know.
you.
Right.
What you don't know will hurt you.
Yep.
Yes, yes, yes. This is the blueprint. I gave you the blueprint. I'm not gonna give you too much because I don't want nobody to steal my content and then uh, want to claim
Right.
it. But I'm telling you, this is the blueprint. This is how we solve the everlasting problem that we have with our people. Somebody have to have enough intelligence to say, "Hey, I need to sit at the table. Put me at the table. I'll sit down and talk to him." Rather be the president, the senator, congresswoman, congressman, whatever. Sit me at the table.
Think
I'll
out.
talk to them. I'll tell them. And that's what was done with Trump. That's why Ice Cube met with either Trump or he met with their officials. And Trump said, "Yeah, man, I think that'd be a good idea." So if I'm not mistaken, Trump came up with the Black Platinum Plan, which Ice Cube was the one that came up with the idea. He said that he's willing to invest $50 million in black businesses. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's an opportunity where you can stop bitching and crying racism, and you can open up your own business. That's a lot of money. $50 billion. That's a
It
lot.
is.
I haven't heard see now Biden talk about that yet, or laughing Kamala Harris, but I heard Trump talk about it. You vote for the one that meets your best interests. That's the name of the game. That's the name of the game. And let me tell you this before I leave. Hey, what's up, son? Let me tell you this. Okay, baby. Let me tell you this. Our ancestors and our forefathers, guess what party they used to vote for?
Republican.
They voted Republican. Republican was once the black party or for black people. Most of your laws got passed by Republicans. The KKK was started. The Democrats started the KKK. Did you know that?
No.
You didn't know that, did you?
No.
I asked somebody this question. They said, "Oh, they changed. You know, the Democratic Party changed it." No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. And see, we need to, like I say, if you got an issue, I'm gonna leave you with this. If we have an issue with our brothers and sisters, let's sit down at the table and
And talk.
stop gossiping and talking bad about one another because that's not helping anything. If you got a problem with Candace Owens, if I had a problem with Candace Owens, let's sit at the table and talk about it. But
Right.
see, we don't want to do it like that. Soon as we
No.
get a hold to some bad news on each other, we go on social media and just blow it up because
That's
we are
going
addicted.
spread lies and everything else with
Yeah,
it. They
we
add their own stuff to it.
we addicted to clout chasing and we are addicted to likes on social media. That's our problem. It's
Right.
2024 and we still being stagnated, still running in a circle, still looking for answers when the damn blueprint is right in front of you. It's right in front of you. But you
Yeah.
still looking for answers. What you already have the answers in front of you. Anyway, with that being said, I'm gonna give the flow. I'm gonna turn it over to you, and then we're gonna go ahead and close out.
I'm good.
Stop being shy, girl. Talk to the world. Don't be shy. You feel you probably feel the same way I feel. It's something going on with our way of thinking on things, on of life. We have forgotten how to live.
Right. We have.
We so caught up in every damn thing, we forgot we don't know who we are no more.
No, you worry about what other people think of you. You worry about what social media think of you.
That's right.
Mm.
That's right. So we got the blueprint. I mean, we got the
Right.
blueprint. You know what I'm saying? We got the blueprint. We have the blueprint. It's an answer to all this stuff that's going on. The problem is nobody wants to give you the solution because there's money to be made off your ignorance.
Yeah.
When you're ignorant, money is to be made. If you don't believe me, go to the jailhouse downtown in your city, and you're gonna see mostly us because we're ignorant in our way of thinking.
Right.
Our way of thinking is a money maker. People are making billions and billions of dollars off of us, and it's nobody's fault but our fault because we know better. And to know better is to do better.
Do better. Right.
Amen to that. Amen. Amen. Hallelujah. Thank you. Thank you, Yahweh Shai. We know better, but we keep doing the same. Anything that I can understand mistakes. We all make mistakes. I can understand you making mistakes. But when you make a mistake over and over again, that's insanity.
It's not a mistake no more.
That's insanity.
Yeah.
Excuse me if I'm making these noises drinking this water, man. This water's so good. Lord have mercy. But anyway, you trying to get a mansion to get your pie in the sky. And the so-called John 3 and 16 people to love everybody. God doesn't see color, credit, and all that kind of stuff. The same people will not even offer you a mansion on this earth. How's somebody gonna give you a pie in the sky, a mansion in the sky, but won't give you a mansion on earth?
Right.
I never understood the logic in that. And I still don't understand the logic in that. You chasing for a mansion in the sky, but these same people won't even give you a mansion on earth?
Right.
That's crazy. That is crazy to me. That it just don't make sense at all. The same people that talk about love everybody, but they will not clean your credit report, erase your credit. Oh, let's forgive you. You know, Jesus loves everybody. Jesus forgives. Let's just go ahead and wipe everybody. That's what they should have did during the recession. I think when Obama was in office, instead of doing bailout, They should have bailed out everybody by just cleaning everybody's credit report. That way you wouldn't have to spend no money. That's what I thought should have been done years ago. I knew it was something that I thought
Right.
years ago. That should have been. They need to do a bailout right now, man. Clean everybody's credit report. Let everybody start all over. That's the right way. See, if I was in office, this is what I would propose. Let's just clean a report. Let's not use money. We already trillions of dollars in debt. We don't need to use no more money. Let's just clean everybody's credit report and have everybody start all over again.
That would be a good idea.
Let's clean everybody's criminal background, depending on the nature of the crime. And the reason why I say that because I believe certain things need to stay on your criminal background.
Right.
And I don't need to go into details about it right now. We'll talk about that during a different segment. But everybody criminal record should be cleared, depending on the nature of the crime. Now, why we can't do that?
Because everybody want to hate on everybody else.
We all supposed to be going to the same place. So why we can't? We can't do that on Earth? Why we can't do it now? Why you got to wait till you close your eyes to get that? And y'all put that on the Most High. The Most High didn't never say wait wait till you close your eyes to get the pie in the sky by and by. You can get it now.
You can get it now.
The Most High just asked for you to follow His program,
Right.
just like the worldly powers ask you to follow their program. We ain't supposed to be following and doing a lot of things that we follow now. So there's no excuse for you not following God's law.
You want that mansion and stuff, you gotta follow
get
God's law.
you
You
gonna
gotta
get
do
your
what God say.
pie in the sky by and by, but man, they won't even give you you can't even live in certain communities out here. What are you talking about? A pie in the sky by and by, you gonna get your mansion. That don't even sound right. See, this is what happens when colonials get a hold to our record book and teach us the book. They put a spin on it. This is why most people don't believe our record book, because they put a spin on it. They got you.
Material things.
They got you thinking Adam and Eve ate an apple. The Bible never said they ate an apple. It said that they have eaten the forbidden fruit, meaning they bought into someone else's knowledge, someone else's understanding. They got you believing a literal snake walked up to Eve and deceived her. That's describing a man, a person. You ever heard your granny call somebody a snake or a slick snake? That's talking about a person.
Yeah.
But see, the colonials put the spin on it. They got you believing in pixies and fairy tales. This is why you don't understand the Bible and take the Bible literally, even though the Bible is full of poetry, it's full of metaphors, it's full of reality. It's full of a lot of things. Sometimes the Bible can be talking about something literally, and sometimes it can be talking about something not literally.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
We always deceive into believing a snake slithered. You'll run from, if you seen a snake walking and talking, don't you think you would have run from it?
I would have run.
When it talks about, when it gives you a brief,
there and let a snake just talk to you.
Hey, I'm running. I think we all gonna run, right?
Right.
But the colonials got a hold of our record book and they made mockery out of it. They made it into a Harry Potter novel. When it talks about the apple, it's not even talking about the apple. It say forbidden fruit.
Yeah.
When it talks about a snake, it's literally talking about describing a person. For that person to be slick enough to get Eve to be deceived, that was a very slick talker. And you still got slick talkers out here. They ain't went nowhere. You still got snakes out here today. They still around. You think the snakes left? They still here. They with 2 feet. Or 2 legs, or whatever you want to call it. They still here.
For a man, it can be a man or a woman. They still, either one can be a snake.
The deception is with us as people. They have us believing, and we the only people that believe this. The foreign people do not believe this. Caucasians, they do not believe in the ideology that we believe in. We believe as a people. We've been duped to believe that you're going to get your mansion in the clouds. Everybody else, if you pay attention to everybody, everybody's working right now to buy land, to buy homes, nice cars. Everybody's living for right now. Everybody's buying nice mansions while you sitting around here on the sideline waiting. You waiting on something to happen. The Bible say, the Most High say, work while it's day, for when nighttime come, no man should be able to work. So the Most High saying, live your life. Do what you can do right now. Do what you got to do right now. For when nighttime coming, meaning when you close your eyes, and it's a wrap. But see, we've been blaming God when the Most High, He already told you, my people perish for the lack of knowledge. It's not God's fault. It's your fault.
It's your fault. Yeah.
Because you believing in it. Everybody else is grinding, making money, making merry, buying homes, saving money, doing it big, while you sitting around here blaming everybody else for your problems, jealousy, hate, envy.
Oh, God.
You want to kill your brother and sister because they got it going on. You jealous of this person because they went to school. Look at the division that we have between us.
Right.
I'm trying to help y'all get to where y'all need to get to, man. But you don't want to listen to me because I don't look the part. I don't look the part. That's what it is. I don't look the part.
Right.
Okay. Do it however you want to do it. I'm talking about a pie in the sky. You gonna get your mansion by and by. I think it's a song.
It is.
And everybody, look at Dubai. Look at them foreigners, man. They just throwing money, driving nice cars, buying mansions, living it up. And you sitting around here, the white man got me down. I can't get nowhere. Crying. Ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for you. I learned that a long time ago. Ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for us.
No.
Ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for us. Get your ass up and make it happen. You say you trust God. Do not. Philippians 4:13 said, I can do all things through Christ, which gives me strength.
Right.
So why you not displaying it?
Yeah, trust God in everything you do.
Our damn neighborhoods look like a jungle, and we get mad because the Mexicans have figured it out and they coming in fixing up the community. You ought to be glad the Mexicans doing that. Because your ass ain't about to lay no brick and lay no cement. You want a woman to take care of you. That's the problem. You want a woman to take care of you.
There's a lot of men. And there's some women out there that want the men to take care of them.
All you want to do is have sex and party and smoke your little ganja. And that's it. It's more than life to living than that.
Right.
Stop hating on your brother and sister that got it going on, man. Pray for them. Congratulate them.
Congratulate them.
I got brothers that got it going on, man. I congratulate them. I'm happy to see them doing good.
Right.
I don't be hating on my brother and sister. Oh, they think they all that.
And it's a lot of people that do that still.
But you see the foreigners, they making millions of dollars off of us in our community. Ain't nobody saying nothing about that. Man, please. Just want to have sex all day. Boy, it's more than life than just having sex. You better get your ass up and make it happen. You better work. The Bible says you don't work, you don't eat.
Right.
Don't sit around here and blame everybody for your problems because you don't want to listen. You don't want to do the right thing. That's your fault. Anyway, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to The Blueprint phone conversation with your boy Terry Price. And what I'm about to do right now I'm about to see how I can sign off. Kiki, I appreciate you being the guest on this show. I appreciate it. I told you all, y'all need to go ahead and cash at me, y'all. Cash at me. You know what I'm saying? The cash app is $ the Price Dynasty. Y'all can cash at me. Whatever you feel in your heart to send, man, go ahead and send it this way. It's for the upkeep of the show. We're gonna keep it moving because I gotta pay for the subscription. I gotta pay for these plans, y'all. So it's gonna be for the upkeep of the show. Hey, I'm trying to hit 1 million. I'm trying to reach 1 million. Let's put it like that. I'm trying to reach 1 million, man. We trying to spread this good news all across the world. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Right.
what we need to do, man. Our people needs to be informed. So with that being said, let me see how I'm gonna turn this off. Let me see how I'm gonna turn it off. Yeah. Hold on. Let me see. I think this is it, right? Okay, we gotta see how we're gonna. Okay, that's the share it. But how can I stop the video? Okay, let me see. Hold on. Yeah, hold on just 1 second. I think I'm gonna share it right quick. Hold on. Da 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 da. Hold on just a second. Let me share it. Okay, I'm still live. Hold on, hold on. Let me turn it off, y'all. Let me turn it off. Let me turn it off. I think this is it, right?